Today I'm going to tell you a little bit about how my day begins when it's weekend or when I have a day off or something like that. And it usually begins with sorting and washing the dishes. So it's also Saturday today, so on Saturdays I usually also separate the garbage. I don't separate the garbage is actually separated by all of us, more or less, because some still make mistakes in here. And I'm gonna tell you a little bit about this, what it entails. How do we do it here in this region of Belgium. Let's talk a little about it. The one I just took, which you saw from here, they're mostly like plastics, like foils and boxes that contain like dairy products and stuff. And they're mostly the ones that are not separated, but they call it's the rest, and we put it in a gray container. And people like me pick it up. The garbage that is separated, they're like plastic bottles. This one is already mushed up. Cans, all sorts of cans. And these cardboard boxes, this is a milk box. The boxes I talked about that go into the rest garbage is usually, they're like butter cups, yogurt cups, stuff like that. These boxes, they go into the blue bag I have here. And they're especially, I'm gonna try to, what the hell? Go into this blue sack. It's called PMD, it's called plastic bottles, cans, metal cans, and this sack has something wrong with it, of course, the one I take, to show you. This is the blue sack. I don't know if you can see it directly, but anyway, we put these things in it. I mush them usually, I mush them up, and I do this. And then we got cardboard and papers, the one I went to take yesterday. And then we have, and I'm not going to show you the insides for obvious reasons, and you just, this one contains all the rest of what we ate or didn't eat actually when we were cooking, and there's some, you know, the leftovers you can't eat, but they can put into compost. It goes into here, and then later it's a little sack, and later I empty the sack in the garden inside a place where it gets composted. I compost the stuff here in my own garden, and then I use it in the garden. So that's one thing I didn't tell you. You see these bottles, I'm gonna find one that's still real. This is, these bottles, the big ones and the small ones, they are made into sweaters, like this one. This one actually says 27 bottles make one sweater. just to show you that recycling works. So look at this, it's nice and clean, nicely arranged and stuff, and we can put garbage in it and make it dirty again. And now I'm going to show you this one. This one is glass. This is the box I use inside the house. I'm going to put it in another box, and because this one is full, and Monday they're going to come and get the rest garbage, the glass and the PMD, the plastic bottles and stuff. So I'm gonna arrange that today. So this is a cardboard box. It's the box itself I use as inside the house, and usually I put it in another box to give it to the garbage man. The problem is, due to the heavy rain and the fact that my storeroom isn't really waterproof, that box has become wet and unusable. So I'm gonna have to find out another way. So I'm gonna show you this now. This is the gray the gray container for the rest garbage. We put in the sacks. I'm putting in the sacks right now. Push this in, right? They're gonna have to. So that's ready. I'm gonna close it. I'm gonna also put it in front of my bike. I think I told you, together with the glass. I'm gonna put there in a moment. Voila! Make it that it doesn't fall. And finally, this is where I put the garbage from the kitchen and from the garden, and I make a compost of it to use in the garden. So I told you a bit about how I start my Saturday. I start all my days doing the dishes when I'm on leave or in the weekend or something. I think I told you that and at the beginning. Sorry if I did. Don't want to repeat myself, but hey. Anyway, I told you a little bit about how we separate the garbage in this region of Belgium, and how I put it at my bike to make me remember to put it out, because I'm really forgetful. Not just these days, I was that earlier too in my life. But hey, anyway, what I wanted to tell you is I told you yesterday that I didn't know what I was gonna do, because it would depend on the weather. Well, it's raining again. I don't know if you see it, but my glasses is all rained up. Oh yeah, I can see through rain, which is normal, but because it's clear. Okay, that was unintended. But anyway, I actually wanted to show you my old-timer car. I have an old-timer car. I'm not going to tell you which one yet, because I'm going to keep that for when it's warmer, when it isn't raining, and when I'm going to work on it. And I'm going to show you a little bit of what I'm doing right now to the car and what I did before. The problem is I don't have any heating in my garage, and it's also cold. It's like 2 or 3 degrees out there, and I don't want to get sick because of the party tonight. Yes, tonight we will have a party, and I will vlog about that later. Tomorrow, or early tomorrow. Let's just watch this space. It'll come. Don't worry. So that's it for today. I hope you liked it, and you can click the like button, you can leave comments, you can subscribe to my channel. Oh, subscribe to my channel, listen to the bird, he wants it too. And you can share this on social media. Please do. And see you tomorrow with 2 vlogs, 1 extra. Bye.